Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you're new, today we are doing some more guides here. We are continuing our guide journey from Ceasar O. Now, I checked out Sehun and I checked out Chanyeol, mainly because the order of the playlist is kind of it's not in any specific order. Their videos are just kind of in the playlist. So I did Sehun because I thought that was the first video. I thought it was like the earliest in the order, but it is not, or it wasn't, I don't think. And then I did Chanyeol because specifically there were a few people asking me to check out Chanyeol. So in the order of the playlist here, as you'll see, we have Xiumin is first, then we have Suho, Lei, Baekhyun, Chen, Chanyeol, Do, Kai, and Sehun. So I'm just going to go down the way the order this playlist is. It's not necessarily the order that the video was uploaded, right? But yeah, so we're on Xiumin now. Xiumin 2, super excited to dig deep into more of his personality, right? And find out more about him. Like I said, we learned more about Chanyeol and Sehun, so yeah, I'm super excited to continue with the guides here with EXO. Let's get into it. Oh, I know what the man looks like. The boy, Xiumin. And see, this is... Okay, so he's the oldest member of the group. Alright. I don't know, did I know that? It might have been something where it was said and I just don't remember. 5'8". Alright, cool. And this is what I was going to say, is this is... I remember, too... this happened very recently, because I guess I forgot, right? I had to have forgotten, because I do specifically remember in the guide that I watched for the group itself, where they talked about how Chen and Xiumin, I believe, are not actually Chinese. They are Korean, and they specifically were put in EXO-M. I think Chen volunteered to be put in there because originally it was going to be 7 in K and 5 in M, and so he volunteered to even it out. But I had completely forgotten that whole thing, right? And then I was reading some comments about EXO, and someone was like, I was so shook when I found out that Chen and Xiumin weren't actually Chinese. And I was like, wait, they're not? And then I had that same moment, and then I was like, oh, wait, I knew this. Yes, I remember now. I remember them mentioning specifically this, so... Alright, anyway, now that we're past that. Yes, I do know these things. I actually thought he was the main vocalist, but then I was informed, obviously, that he was not. For a long time I thought he was, though. I don't know why. Yeah, CBX is fantastic. I enjoy CBX quite a bit. Oh, see, I don't... Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that either. I probably forgot that too. I'm like a goldfish. If it's not in front of me every day... Okay, here we go. Back when EXO used to be divided into two groups, Xiumin was one of the 2 Korean members who were in EXO-M. That's why, that's also why he still has a Chinese stage name. Yeah, and I think, I mean, you know, at this point, it's like, why would you... I don't know if there's really a reason to change it, you know? And I think it's fine. Especially after so long building a career, you know, of having that, so... Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's probably a huge thing.
친한 멤버가 없을 거예요, 아마. 거의 뭐 진짜 형 같아요. 네. 거의 와이프 같아요, 제가.
That's funny. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Ah, okay.
수건도 막 젖은 수건이 막 여기저기 있었고.
Oh my god, I think I remember this too.
그런 느낌도 많이
Seeing this
들었고.
snippet.
지저분하더라고요. 정리가 잘 안 돼 있더라고요. 제가 정리가 잘 안 돼 있으면 스트레스 받거든요. 제가 치워야죠. 네.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I remember this. Yep, I remember seeing this where he just was just like, I have to clean it. Okay. Ooh. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah. Yes, I found that out. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. Yes, this one is specifically.
사람이 한 명 있어요. 그래? 저 둘 사이에 있는데 장난 아니에요. 도 한 번만 잡아주세요, 우민이가. 세상에 진짜.
I like how he had to. I like how he had to like do this, like hold his ears. That's crazy, Chen. Really? That's tough.
과연 시우민 씨부터 어렸을 때 꿈이
사실 제가 학창 시절이라고 하죠. 네, 학교 다닐 때 굉장히 뚱뚱했거든요. 그래서 저한테는 첫 번째 꿈이 살 빼는 거였거든요. 그래서 느낌이 하나 있어요. 살을
That's true.
빼면
It's yeah.
배우가 달라져요. 참 웃기죠? 저도 외모 지상주의는 아닌데 이상하게 그렇게 되더라고요. 그래서 저의 첫 번째 꿈이었던 되게 뚱뚱하면 의기소침해지고 자신감 없고 그러거든요. 네. 그래서 첫 번째 꿈을 이룬 거.
That's funny. Well, yeah, I mean, and that's a thing. Real quick, you know, and that is like, I can't stand that part of it, where in my brain I go, man, there are a ton of people who that show, like, you know who's fake then, right? You know the type of people that will absolutely just condemn you or write you off, you know, at a certain point in your life, right? Where he was, you know, as he was saying, once he loses the weight, I guarantee you, like he said, he was treated differently. People looked at him differently, and how many of those same people who, you know, condemned him prior to losing weight, you know, tried to be his best friend now all of a sudden, you know, I hate fake people. I hate that. It just drives me nuts. It's like, listen, if you are, you know, gonna be a type of person, just be it. I'd rather you just be it all the time. So, you know, and then if you can't live with that, that's on you. You know, but be real. Don't be fake. You know, if you're gonna be that type of person, be it. Just don't pretend not to be. That's the crazy part. Xiumin is an actor. He acted in K-dramas, Falling for Dojun, EXO Next Door. All right. I think there's quite a few. I that's one thing that's funny in K-pop too, is like, I think there's so many idols that at some point it feels like almost every one of them have acted in a K-drama. You know what I mean? There's so many. Not Xiumin with his like little bowl cut.
뭐해? 안 가고?
반응이 좋으니 저도 참 좋네요. 네.
Oh, was this the okay?
가 역할을 하기 위해서 정말로 판토마임까지 직접 배우셨다는 얘기.
되게 전문가 입장에서는 되게 부족한 면이 보일 수 있겠지만 되게 예쁘게 나온 것 같아요. 그러면 되게 2천만 뷰 그 돌파를 감사하고 팬 여러분과 이렇게 대중분들께 되게 감사의 표시로 보여드리겠습니다.
Oh my gosh. Xiumin. That's funny. Movie. Second Doll, The Man Who Sells the River Special. A Miracle. Okay. Musicals. That makes sense too. Musical work from soldiers in the military. Okay. Ah. Ooh. I feel like a lot of idols do that as well. Sing OSTs. Ooh.
갑자기 온 듯한 사랑 행복이 뭔지 알게 해준 그대는 내 only one Show me the love and so I will tell you it 물었어 이유가 뭐니
Yes.
아무 말 없이 날 꼭 안아줬고 그게 우리의 끝인 걸 알았어
All right.
겉으로 보이는 것과 달리 진짜 속이 너무 깊어요.
그리고 또 다른
Wait.
사람을 배려하는 이런
I like what he
겉으로 보이는
said.
것과 달리
Unlike how he looks, he's really thoughtful. It's such a, I love that because it's such like a backhanded compliment.
진짜 속이 너무 깊어요.
그리고 또 다른 사람을 배려하는 이런 것도 많이 배우기도 하고.
식사 여기서 하시지 그랬어요. 아 여기서 했어요? 괜히 걱정했잖아요.
인간 김민석은 이 남자
Oh.
멤버들이랑 있을 때 승부욕을 안 부르는데 혼자 축구하거나 이럴 때 되게
Well, yeah, it's, I mean, he was, that's his thing, so that makes sense, right? Like, he loves it, so.
인간 김민석은 수다쟁이다. 은근히 말이 많고.
He does kind of seem a bit like a chatterbox.
정말 깨감정적이고 말도 많고 수다스럽고 어쩔 때는 막 사회도 보고 MC도 보고
Oh my god. Goofy.
정도도 막 이런 것도 많이 배우기도 하고.
미성이 집에 놀러 가면은 씻을 시간이 있는데 미성이가 항상 가장 나중에 씻고 화장실 청소를 한 30분 정도씩 하고 나와요.
제 이름은 김민석이고요. 28살이고요. 네, 귀엽게 생긴
Oh my gosh.
동안이에요. 술도 많이 좋아하고요. 네, 그런 평범한 사람입니다. 네, 감사합니다.
xiumin 장점이 너 동안이라고 썼는데 이게 장점이 네가 한 지금 38은 돼야 돼. 그래야 장점이지. 야,
That's funny.
몇 살이야 우민이가?
28.
28? 오 진짜 동안이네. 진짜로?
나 진짜 뻥아니라 한 21.
제일 형이.
아 진짜? 동안이다.
이건 동안이다. 제일 어려 보이지 않아? 교복 입고?
Oh my gosh. See, if you call yourself the Machinery, I could see it too. That's funny.
저 옆에 계신 xiumin 형은 일단 나이 되게 많고 우리가 멤버들 항상 생각해서 챙겨주는 모진 형이고요. 어쩔 수 없는 일이 되게 많은데도 항상 참고
Oh my god.
하기 싫은 일도 참고 하고 우리
He is
약간
suffering
좀
right now.
되게 튼튼한 대표적으로 챙겨주는 xiumin 것 같아요.
아재 개그. 아재 개그. 아재 개그?
자, 샵 아재 개그 그만이었어요.
세훈이 아니야? 이게 무슨 말이야? 왜 아재 개그? 누군지 알 것 같아요.
누구죠?
디오가 했을 것 같아요.
아니 재미가 없는데 계속해요. 재미가 없네 계속.
그거는 왜 그런 거죠?
They're no fun, but he keeps going. I love it.
아 근데 분위기가 지금 재미가 없다고 보였는데 자기가 재밌어요. 살려주긴커녕 지금 자기 분위기가 올라가. 자기 분위기가 없대고 나머지는 다 다운되는데.
재미가 없어도 피식피식 웃어요. 어이가 없으니까. 아, 그러면
어이없게 웃으면 본인이 굉장히 좋아해요.
아, 푸드승.
아 그게 무슨 웃음인지도 모르고.
네, 그런 분위기를 굉장히 좋아해요.
Oh my god, so savage.
멤버가 딱 둘이에요. 민석이, 시우민 형이랑 소호 형이 아직 진짜 많이 하는데
둘이 나이가 거의 제일 많고.
자, 이제 나오죠?
츤데레. 아 민성이.
자, 우리 시우민 씨입니다. 첫 번째로 나온 샵 츤데레 스타일.
You might wonder why his members say he comes off as cold at first, because his looks may not seem like it. But since Xiumin is the oldest, he often behaves quite reserved and mature. Makes sense. I think that's totally fair. He's talkative now, but his members say that he was really different back then.
만남이 제일 많은 분은 슈민 형이 말을 진짜 많이 들었어요. 원래는 진짜 말 못했는데 어제 그 저희 상해 콘서트 마지막 날에 말하는 거 보고 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어요. 와 말을 진짜 잘하시더라고요. 그리고 말을 같이 시작한 거 같아요. 네.
Oh my gosh. Of course, yeah. Fake maknae, right? Marshmallow.
시우민 형은 너무 팔색 좋아요.
팬 여러분들이 아는 것보다 조금 더 초딩미가 더 있죠.
맞아.
소방미. 난 거꾸로 가는 것 같아요. 오히려 데뷔했을 때가 더 어른스러웠지. 첸백씨로
That's funny.
해주세요. 시작. 첸과 백, 덕현이는 싫어. 그러면 삼행시 한번 할게요.
생각하고 있었어?
생각하고 있었어.
민석이가 남명 민석이야. 민석이가 경훈이한테 하는 말.
진짜 두지 마.
Oh my god.
진짜 두지 마.
나 꿈꿨도 귀신 꿈꿨도.
됐습니다, 여러분. 자, 됐습니다.
Oh my god. That's gotta be so.
가수 와 있는 줄 알았네. 와, 엄마야.
이게 골반만 잘 돌리면 돼.
시켰으면 어떻게 할 뻔했어. 아유.
Oh my gosh.
여기서 이제 무대 진짜 어른.
섹시하게.
잘 어울리는 거다.
야, 섹시. 본인
제가-
안에 있는 모든 섹시를 꺼내야 돼요.
제가 만족해야 돼요, 제가.
You should satisfy me.
자, 앞을 봐주셔야 돼요. 앞을 봐주시. 쑥스러워도
All of a
앞을 보셔야
sudden,
돼요. 네.
Chanyeol has regret his choice. All of a sudden, Chanyeol has regret his decision. He's like, this was, I maybe shouldn't have chosen this.
아 진짜 미치겠다. 너 언제 나오니 아람브라에?
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah,
He's like,
How are you?
how are you? No. What the heck? What? What? Why is he dressed like that? What did he do? Oh, that. Yeah.
근데 사람들은 귀엽다고 하는데 완전 남자다운 성격.
아, 네 맞아요. 뭘 부탁하면 싫어하면서도 뒤에서 다 해주는.
맞아요.
That's funny.
네, 기억나요.
그 진짜로 시우민 씨가 그런 스타일이에요?
네, 그쵸. 민석이 형이 이제 저랑 좀 장난을 많이 치다 보니까 제가 이렇게 부탁을 하면은 싫어 하면서도 이제 한 2, 3분 뒤에는 갖다 주고 막
갖다 주고.
왜 그냥 갖다 주면 되지? 왜 싫어?
그러게요. 바로 갖다 주면 약간
쉬워 보일 것 같아서.
네, 너무 쉬워 보이고 약간 꼬붕 같은 느낌이 있어요.
my God.
얘기해요. 제가 뭐 이렇게 형 수박 좀 갖다 줘야 하면은 야 내가 네 꼬붕이냐? 하고 갖다 줘요.
맞네요.
Loves his members, of course. Listen, and that's the thing, right? Maybe a little bit too much. That's a thing, and I don't know. I mean, there's definitely going to be groups, I'm sure, that are like this, but I haven't come across at least ones yet. And especially when I watch guides, a main thing that you do, you know, hear and read and see is that a lot of these groups, the members are so close to each other, which how can you not be when you spend so much time together? I mean, going from training, right, from your trainee days, and when you think about it, how long they room together, right? They're in dorms, and they room together, they have roommates for years, you know? Some of them, honestly, way longer than most people do, right? Like your typical person would. So, like, even into their mid, sometimes late 20s in some cases, and finally, you know, when they reach 30 and above is when, you know, in their late 20s, early 30s, that's when they finally first break out and get into their own places and stuff like that. So, you know, you're spending so much time with each other, and so it's, I mean, how can you not form some sort of bond, you know what I mean? Unless you, from the start, you absolutely hate each other, which is, I don't think, you know, that group is going to last, or I don't think that person's going to last in that group very long, so...
그 뚝방에 시우민 형 같은 경우에는
계속 참여하는 거야.
계속 그 우리보다 더 많이 얘기를 해요.
6시 이후 데뷔하고.
6시가 딱 되면은 오늘 뭐 했다 이렇게 하고 자기 SNS에 우리 사진 올리면서 나도 껴줘라 약간 이렇게 올리고.
근데 시우민 같은 경우에는 내가 사실 못 갔어. 군대를 갈 때 일이 있어가지고 그날. 그래서 너무 미안해가지고
I'm sure he let you know
초반에
about it.
연락이 맨날 온단 말이야. 그래가지고 그때 내가 정말 답장을 열심히 해줬어. 아, 우리 시우민 형 괜찮아? 자, 괜찮은 거지? 하고 맨날 답장을 해줬단 말이야. 근데 나는 이렇게 많이 연락이 올 줄 몰랐어.
6시 이후 때가 오는 거구나.
한 일주일에 한 2번 정도 올 줄 알았거든? 근데 일주일 내내 오는 거야. 그러다 보니까 요즘에는 나한테 카이 어디 나가더라? 내 스케줄
Oh my
다 깨고.
gosh. No, to be fair, like I have someone in the friend group like that where it's like you have to stop, right? Like, and what I mean by that is like if you're texting him, you're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And stuff like that. You have to be the one to stop texting because he will reply every single time you text him. You know, if you're like, you know, you go, okay, cool, see you later. And he's like, yep, see you then. And then you're like, all right. And he's like, yep. Like he will keep replying. He will not stop replying. It's like you have to end it. You have to be like, all right, I'm going to stop now. I got to stop texting. If you just stop texting, he won't constantly bring stuff up. You know what I mean? So it's just funny. It reminds me, like I get it.
잘 안 놀아 친구들하고?
난 멤버들밖에 없어.
오 진짜로?
민석이 형 며칠 전에 민석이 형이랑 우리 소주 한잔 하면서 민석이 형이 깼어 나한테 뽀뽀를 하려고 하더라고.
Yeah, I was gonna say drinking if they're drinking like soda.
기억하시죠? 기억하세요?
It's like, yeah, I'm not sweating or anything. Oh yeah, let's go. Always up for more of that. He doesn't stand out in the group because he's not a man. Excuse me, sir? I already beg to differ with that. I think Man is extremely talented. No, I think, yeah, he's so extremely talented that he could be a main vocalist for sure. Hey. Yeah, he's so good, man. And like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing bad or about being a vocalist who helps support other vocalists, right? Like, and I don't even mean being a backup vocalist. I mean, like, if you're like in his position, right, a lead vocalist where you still have moments, but you also help harmonize, you keep that flow going. That's hard to do in its own right, but he has proven, he and Suho, who I believe their technical positions are lead vocalists, are easily main. Like, I think they've proven their talents. Oh, is it? Ooh. Huh. Cool.
모든 게 확실해져 즐기고 싶어 오늘 날
Ooh. Wow, that stage looks pretty cool. Of course, yep. Ooh, I like the fit and the look, the hair. Looking good, brother. Oh my god. Jeez. Ugh. See, I've said it before, I love Monster, but some of the standout parts that he has are some of my favorites. Like right here. I love that part. And then this part here. The Eve, of course. Crazy. Oh, this, yeah. This was fantastic, too. Of course, yep. Kills it, too. Kills it. I think that's what it was. I think he's like, is he the main choreographer for, or the main dancer for CBX? Maybe that's what it was. Because I clearly think I remember him being the main dancer in something. So I want to say it was CBX, right? Because he's the leader, too. Wow. Just so beautiful, man. Crazy. Okay, the pink silk shirts. Look at him go. Hey. Okay. Hey. Ooh. What? Yeah, I'm serious, man. Main dancer, too. Come on. Just ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. Okay, chill out, sir. Damn. Rapper, yep, of course.
색깔나게 차려입을 필요 없어 일하다 말고 온 게 뭐가 어때 얼레벌레 차려입고 꾸미다 밤새 이미 있는 클래스가 다른 못해
Oh my, you see? Okay. Here's a list of Xiumin's solos so far. Of course, you know, there has been stuff that came after this. You, it's a song released for enlistment. Alright. Unofficial solo track, Beyond Bieber Brando. You Are the One. Hey. Woo. Other than the solos, it's been collabs. Hold the phone. Hold on a minute. Are you telling me this man did a collaboration with Xiumin? Now, that I have to see. Call you Bae. I had no idea. Xiumin, like BTS Xiumin. My boys, BTS. This man did a collab with Xiumin. That's crazy. And then Mark, I assume Mark Lee from NCT, who's also up there with one of my personal favorites. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. Good for him. Nice. Okay, hold on. Suho, we're not there yet. We're gonna check you out next time. Okay? Alright, so that was it though for Xiumin. So excited to continue the guide stuff and excited to eventually do the solo stuff, right? More solo MVs we'll take a look at. Of course, we are continuously going through the discography, right? The albums here on the channel, and of course 2 weeks early access over on Patreon. So yeah, super excited to continue the journey here. Man, that Xiumin collab and the Mark collab might have to rise to the top, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.